Hello, my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope you are all doing well. Thank you so much to all my subscribers and followers on Instagram and Facebook for supporting me, encouraging me, sending me donations, reaching out for personal readings. I absolutely adore every single one of you who've been with me since day one. I cannot imagine me doing this without your energetic support. So I've been really sick lately, as a lot of you may know. I've been sharing a little bit of my journey with you all, just because I think that a lot of you can relate and can learn from my experiences. I always wonder if what I'm going through is something that my collective will be going through shortly after. So please do let me know how you're feeling. We are obviously in Mercury in retrograde in Pisces, which will be transiting into Aquarius, I think next week by March 9th. And then it'll switch back to Pisces by the end of the post shadow. So remember, there's a pre and post shadow, which does last quite a bit. So we are fully in Mercury retrograde right now, and I did say that I was going to talk about how it would affect each sign. So Aries, we are in the thick of it. We are being, how are we being affected? Okay, so Aries, Mercury is transiting our 12th house. Okay, so the 12th house speaks of dreams, spirituality, isolation, escapism, past lives, and past lives has a connection. It can speak of, again, like the dream space, the nightlife. You might have a hard time sleeping, or you might just be dreaming quite vividly in the last few weeks and in the upcoming weeks. It's also a time for us where we feel a little bit confused, right? Because Mercury is in Pisces. Already it's in detriment, and it's going retrograde, so it's moving so much slower, and it's asking us to look back and reflect. It's asking us to slow down, which I personally have a hard time with that. I like my personal space where I get to tune in. However, this pace is really slower than what I'm used to, even though I do take the time to rest, most of the time when I'm doing readings and teaching. However, I feel like I've been really pushed and forced to rest more and to sit down with my thoughts and tune in to my spirit guides. And also for me, it's been a time to journal also what I'm feeling, and looking back at what I guess went through and what I've been having to learn from all these experiences. So it's kind of like cleaning up a little bit of your emotional world. There's been messiness, right, in the past, and also in our past lives. If you're going through certain transitions and patterns in this life, it's because there's certain things that you're repeating from past lives. So it would be interesting, for you to tune into that. A lot of what is being brought up is from the subconscious mind. It's issues and patterns and memories that we've suppressed. So it's all of that being brought to our attention. Our relationship to all sorts of things, relationships to the people in our lives, our relationship to how we spend our money and how we view money. Venus is in Aries, so Venus being the planet of beauty and luxury and money and relationships, this can also be a theme that can be affecting us Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So it is causing a little bit of confusion, and it's just, I think for some of us, we really need to stay grounded, because we might lose touch with reality. We might self-sabotage. We might use different forms of escapism and isolate ourselves, and to the point where we want to give up on everything that we've started. For me, I've really struggled with this YouTube channel. Like I said, recently it's been more difficult just because we're in this type of energy and we're being tested to really go within. All right. So with that being said, this month's spread, Aries, is a little different, but I did pull out some cards as a pre-shuffling energies. So what was I picking up? So it's exactly what I've been saying to you. Unfortunately for us, we need to really tune in. We are being guided again in the month of March. For me, month of March is going to be a month where we are again being tested in terms of our faith. Okay, and it's all about spirituality. It's all about how much are you connected to spirit? How much do you believe in spirit? How much do you believe in yourself? Self-worth is a big one for Aries. It's not for nothing. Chiron is in Aries, so, and it is, there's a lot of difficult aspects being transited there with Chiron in Aries. So this is the first card I got for Aries. Meditation brings answers. So in the month of March, I have a feeling that a lot of you, if you haven't gone through what I've gone through, it's a little bit of another awakening. We're always going through different awakenings as we upgrade energetically, right? If you haven't yet, you're going to probably be forced to, okay? So this is not a card of action. It's not a card of movement. It's not a card of progress. This is about tuning in and really trying to trust what comes up intuitively. Going within to find answers. It's like the Hermit card for me, okay? And then the next card from the Archangel Raphael deck says, have faith. So it all has to do with our connection to the spirit world and how much faith do you have in your ability or in their ability to help you, okay, in this process, because it is a process. So what does it say? Dear Jesus and Archangel Raphael, thank you for boosting my faith so I may trust in miracles. So it's all about trusting when we are being put in this state, in this energy. It's because we're being asked, we're being called to trust in a higher calling, in a higher purpose. Things are happening behind the scenes, and this is why it's probably taking longer than we expected when it comes to relationships, when it comes to projects, when it comes to career changes and things moving forward, and maybe we want to move and we want to find the best house for us. And again, religious factors for me is saying, you are being asked to really tune in to your spirituality. Mercury in retrograde is in our 12th house. So let's continue here with the first card of the sixth. It's going to be a 6-card spread. So the first card here is basically the situation, the overall energy of what you're going through. Oh my God. Okay, Spirit, we cannot make this up. So basically it's saying your overall energy. Archangel Raphael, he's our guy when it comes to healing. Healing what? The heart chakra. The 4th chakra. We have green, that color to tune in with. So I think green is going to be your go-to color, Aries. So when you are in meditation or you're just sitting, you're about to fall asleep, just visualize a green light surrounding you. Okay, so that's Archangel Raphael's energy, healing energy. Jesus, Ascended Master Jesus, he is also someone who helps with healing. Okay, so whatever it is that you are being called to sit with and slow down and quiet your mind and tune in and reflect on needs healing. So 4th chakra is all about cracking open that heart chakra, whatever it is that you're still carrying as resentment, unforgiveness, bitterness, fear, regret, disappointment, sadness, uncertainty, all these things that are creating a block in the heart chakra is because there are certain things that you still have not come to a resolution with. You still have not accepted and understood fully why you needed to go through that specific situation. So the situation where the person is whatever you're going through, whatever you're connecting with, is bringing up the healing of the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. So I will read it to you from the book so that you can get more information about this chakra, and really just picture your chakra, your heart chakra, being surrounded by green light. Okay, that's Archangel Raphael helping you to heal and release whatever it is that is blocking and creating stagnation within that heart space. So number 38. Yeah, so fourth chakra speaks of love, right? Compassion and self-acceptance. This has a lot to do with self-acceptance as well. So Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink. Yes, there are some waves of pink in there. To your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. So opening up the heart chakra, it means that we are now ready to receive love because we've accepted who we are and we've accepted our path, our situation. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. This is also something that I was telling you about. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. So, as soon as we start talking positively about ourselves and we trust that we are on the right path, well, that opens a doorway to people, places, and things that can help us get there. So people, places, and things that are on that vibrational frequency that support us. If we don't support and accept and trust our own abilities in ourselves, we cannot get on that vibration to call in that very frequency of a person, a relationship, a house, a career, a whatever situation you're trying to call into your life. Wow. Okay. So we are going to continue. I'm still debating on which deck I should use. Okay, tarot. We are using the Dreamer's Tarot today. So what does Spirit want you to release and let go of? Okay, so we know it's all about the heart chakra. Okay. So a lot of you, justice. A lot of you are maybe thinking this was unfair. Something happened that felt not fair. And a lot of you maybe might be dealing with the Libra with the Justice card. So some of you might have to release that Libra. Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. But it's always for me saying, and again, we got that Two of Cups. So we do have some connections and relationships that we need to let go of, probably from our past. This Page of Swords is, for me, is saying you need to release this energy of, the Page of Swords is researching and always looking things up and gossiping, and it's drama as well, right? And it's because we don't feel like things turned out in our favor, but we need to release that. Okay, whatever turned out against us will end up coming back to us in, karmically, the scales will be balanced. So we need to release that part of us that wants and that seeks justice. It's not for us to control. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, because this is someone who's seeking justice, who's looking for a way to seek justice, researching and looking for ways to sabotage so that they can get what they deserve in the end. This is not the best way to go about it this month. Okay, so here we have Now, what will assist you in the releasing part of this injustice, right? And the way you go about this injustice. There's a tower moment here that will help to wipe the slate clean, I heard, okay? We need to start from zero. We need to release. We have to let go of trying to gain some sort of revenge, I'm feeling, for some. This is what I'm getting out of this Justice card here in Page of Swords. We need to start over. The Tower, number 16, this is what's going to help. Maybe for some of you, something's going to happen unexpectedly, but this is going to help you. This is going to assist you in releasing whatever resentment you have still carrying in that heart space, okay? Because it is preventing you from moving forward. What you don't see coming, so as a challenge or something that will influence your life in March, what does my Aries not see coming, please? Okay. So what you don't see coming, someone's about to make a decision here with the judgment card. Okay. 8 of Pentacles is work, putting in a lot of work. You're putting in a lot of work into something. You're being called to do something. I feel like that's what's being hidden from you. You're being called to work on something. And for some of you, this is healing, putting in work in the healing. The Star card is all about healing. It's also, I feel like it's releasing, guys. Look, she is completely releasing the water, letting go and making the waterfall from these two. I can't remember what these are called, but anyway, this feels more like healing, and she's cleaning out what needs to be let go of. And you're being called to do that in the month of March. You're being called to really put in the work. Now look, 3 of Swords. It's all about the heart chakra. We're clearing out the heart chakra. This is what it is. 4th chakra. I mean, this is what the overall energy is, right? So how are we going to get there? What is the advice from Spirit here? Yeah, and after the 3 of Swords was the Temperance. So it's going to take some divine patience, divine timing. Things need to work out behind the scenes, but this is all about divine timing and patience, right? Surrendering. But we need to put in this inner work. This is an inner journey in the month of March. Now, advice from Spirit, the Magician. All right, so they're telling us to be confident. The Magician has everything in his disposal, okay? He has all the tools, all the experiences, helped him get to where he needs to be in order to manifest. He's in tune with the universe's energies, with the, it's as above, so below. You're going to use this energy to your advantage. It may not feel good because healing, you got to feel it to heal it, right? And it feels like there's not much action steps that we can take because it's requiring faith. Faith in our spirit guides, faith in our higher self, because our higher self exists in other dimensions. Faith that we are on the right path and that we just need to stay confident and believe in ourselves. This is what the Magician's advice is from Spirit. Let's get one more card. To open up. Yeah. So some of you here, be confident, stay confident in yourself, in your abilities, because look at this. We have the Page of Cups. We do have someone coming in here to offer something. It's a small offer. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio type of an energy, but it's the beginning of someone approaching, offering something that is of emotion, something that can make you feel good, and look at this. Maybe something that can help you focus on the long term or build long term. 10 of Pentacles, this is stability. It can be the beginning of offering you some type of stability. We're going to put it right there. All right. What would be the most likely outcome if Aries, you know, takes the advice here? I'm also getting that the Page of Cups could be you, Aries, slowly opening yourself up to receive. Opening yourself up to receive. There you go, Aries. Yes. We got the beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So this can be moving. This can be a job offer. This can be a financial opportunity. This is tangible. This is practical. This can get us started. The Ace of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Okay, so for me, what is this saying? 5 of Swords. We need to let go of the self-sabotage, the inner conflicts that we have. 5 of Swords can mean disagreements. It can mean like you're trying to win a battle here. It's more in terms of communication. But I feel like this is it's what you tell yourself. It's all about the self-talk. Remember when I read this from the 4th chakra, the heart chakra? How are you talking to yourself? If you don't believe in yourself, then this can't come in. And I know this is easier said than done, but look at this. As soon as we let go with the 10 of Swords, this is the end. The worst is now over. Okay? You've been through a very brutal time. Look at that. But look, opportunities are coming with this. 4 of Wands. We have, again, celebration, unions, coming together with someone, moving. It could be a house. So there is this sense of having to really trust and have faith and speak highly of ourselves, to ourselves, okay? Because this is part of the lesson in the month of March, I feel. And look, like I said, 10 of Swords. The worst is now over. All right, let's get some fairies. I'd like to see what the fairies have to say. Yeah, again. Let go, they say. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy will rapidly attract your desires. Okay. Okay. So some of you need to let go. And you see, it did fall on the Tower. Maybe there's a situation that might occur. It doesn't have to be, you know, super dramatic and super tragic. I just think it's like this realization that you have to come to where you're like, okay, I have no control over this situation anymore. You know, I have to just sit back and believe and trust and have faith in order for this path to slowly open up for me. I have to stop comparing myself to others. You know, I have to stop self-sabotaging. I have to stop trying to find justice with the Page of Swords and the Justice card. So they're saying to let go. This is exactly what I've been saying from the beginning. And look at this. The next card came out was Summer. So it says everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. I feel like that's when things start to grow. There is opportunities for growth and for expansion. There's a sense of expansion. We're moving forward. We're expanding in some type of way here. But look, we need to let go of the old. We need to release. The heart chakra is telling us there's an energy that's still you're still carrying something, but we need to let go. So goodbye to the old. Hello to the new. You finished one part of your life. Like I said, this was one chapter that was finished with the 10 of Swords, and now a new and even better part is beginning. So why do I feel like a lot of you will start experiencing new beginnings, growth, expansion, new opportunities, new connections once you fully healed and let go of the things you cannot control? Okay, and in the summertime, you'll start to see things come to fruition. But I think in the month of March, again, there is opportunities. People want to offer you things. You know, these are beautiful energies here. But I really do think we got to let go of the self-sabotaging ways that we keep holding on to. So Aries, I'm hoping and praying that these messages were insightful and helpful. And so please just check out my other signs, your other signs, your moon, rising, and Venus signs. I will slowly be recording in the next few days. You can also reach out for a personal reading through my website. Everything will be in the description box below. And yeah, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am sending you so many blessings of love, abundance, and healing. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.